today I wanted to organize my dictionaries, and I thought I'd do it with you just because, you know, quarantine, it's kind of nice to have some company, even if it's very quiet company. So this is my favorite of my dictionaries, and basically what we're going to be doing, we're not going to be like putting them back on the shelf in chronological order or anything, because I know me, and I'm going to want to know the actual year, and then I'm going to pull them all off the shelf, and I'm going to be like, no, these are all from 81, 82, 83, I was looking for 90, even though I don't have that many, but like, you get my imaginary predicament, I think. So I have here some masking tape, and I have a Sharpie, and so I'm going to pull off a little masking tape. That was loud. I'm going to cut it off. And then I'm going to write on it. You won't see that. It'll be down here. I'm sorry. I'd love to show you more, but I don't have a lot of cameras on hand to give you all the angles. And by that I mean I haven't figured out how to like angle something straight down so you can just see it without it being at like at a weird angle, and so I can also see. It's very, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I'm looking through right now. I'm going through all the atlases. I think I've shown you guys this before. This is the dictionary with a dictionary within it called the Dictionary of Everyday Errors. Oh, it's one of my favorites ever. Let's see. Copyright 1941. So we'll just write 1941 on this little there we go. It's a little hard to see, but I promise it does say 1941. Let's see, will that transfer? Nope, we're good. And then I'm just gonna put it down here at, I don't want to cover any text, near the base of the book. That's so crooked. I'm gonna just do it facing me. I'm sorry you can't see all the things I'm doing. And I'm using like masking tape that's not super sticky, so hopefully I'll be able to take them off without damaging the books later. I'm gonna put this above your head. Also, look how red it is. Isn't that just beautiful? Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry, I love this dictionary, so I want to show you like the illustrations and the font. Oh, it's beautiful. Sorry, it's not focusing properly, but there we go. That's in focus. Okay. That's 1941. This dictionary, my first dictionary, it was a dictionary my parents had that they eventually said I could just keep or hold on to. I keep forgetting you can't see my lap. Let's see. Copyright 1982. Alright. Now we need a little more masking tape. And I'm folding the edge here so it has just this little tab where it's not sticky. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but there is a little tab there. So that way when I go to pull it off, I'll have something to grab onto. Just a tip, a hot tip. It's also good to do that when you're putting your tape away, whatever kind of tape you have, so that you know where it starts and you don't have to feel around the whole thing going like, is the tape here? Where does it end? Where does it begin? Help me. That was 1982, right? I won't do this part in front of you. I'll just check real quick. Yeah, 1982. My 8 is a little messy, but that's okay. $1982. Oh, it doesn't want to focus on anything today, does it? 1982. There we go. Now we put it up here. Not all of them are going to go up here because they won't be able to all fit. But it's a way to get them out of the way. Let's do this little one. $1993. That was easy. Let's get a little more tape. One, 9, 9, 3. There we go. 1993. And that goes right here. I'm going to center the 93 and not the 19 because that's the important part. So even though it's a little big, it'll still work. Oh, I really like this one. This is the Dictionary of Cultural Literacy, and it really just like goes into all sorts of super interesting things, in my opinion. Like the definition of hell according to, let's see, who is it according to? The Christian Bible, at least, yeah. I don't know what you'd call it. The something Bible, like the Bible you usually think of when you hear the term the Bible. That one. Oh, I almost put it away. I didn't even check to see. Let's see. When was this copyrighted? 1988. I'm such a mess, you guys. I'm such a mess. But that's okay. We're getting through it. So, yeah. While I do this, I just wanted to ask, like, what you guys are doing. If you have any... Oh, come on, light me up. There we go. If you have any, like, fun tips and tricks for how to stay occupied during the quarantine. Like, what are you guys doing? You watering your plants? You going for runs? 1988. There we go. Mind me, making sure the dictionaries don't all fall on my head. Okay. This is Webster's 7th New Collegiate Dictionary, which I just really like the binding on. I think it's really pretty. Let's see. I'm doing it again. I'm doing things off camera. Bad YouTuber, bad, shame, bad YouTuber. Let's see. Ooh, those are previous editions dating, oh, I wish I had that one, all the way back to 1916. Let's see. I'm gonna say 1965. There's a lot of different copyrights, and I think, yeah, 1965, that's it. I was having trouble reading through all of them. I got very lost. But we're back, we're good. Let's go. Let's gizzy go, son. Now let's write down. I'm so sorry. Let's write down 1965. And if you're wondering why I'm doing this, why I'm putting the years on my dictionaries, it's because language is constantly evolving. And it's like the reason I have all these dictionaries is because you get to see how the definitions of words change over time, how our concepts of cultural things change over time. Like, I think I found in some older dictionaries the word Christian was a synonym for good, which was very interesting. That doesn't really come up in any earlier dictionaries that I've found. Or not earlier, later. Recenter. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, I got right to it. Right to it. Nothing to it but to do it. Copyright 1991. Yes, yes, yes. Good. Okay, 1991. Let's pull. Ooh, the scissors are digging directly into my leg. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Let's see. My scissors almost fell on the floor, but they didn't. We're good. Now, copyright. Whoop. I got Sharpie on my finger. 1991. There we go. A lot of these are Webster's, but not all of them. I'm gonna put this one vertical, not on the pile. Whew, now we got the big boys. Just 3 dictionaries left. This is one of my big boy dictionaries. For big boys only. Only big boys. This is the encyclopedic edition, which means that it also has like short encyclopedia entries. Let's see. It does, doesn't it? Well, not quite encyclopedia entries. I haven't looked at this in at least like a month, it feels like. So I might be getting it mixed up with another dictionary. Yeah, it's basically brief encyclopedia entries where it'll describe more information surrounding it than just the typical, you know, one-off, like, this is what it means, okay, bye-bye. Like, for example, this one says Freud, Sigmund, Austrian psychiatrist, founder of psychoanalysis, studying under J.M. Charcot, Paris, and in collaboration with Joseph Breuer I can't pronounce these names, so I'm gonna stop. But yeah, you get it. It talks more about like interesting facts surrounding it and like, you know, more than just a basic definition. Now, let's see. Sorry. Let's see. Put my knees up here so that we can look for the year together. Copyright in 1987. Okay. Also, it can be a good gauge of like it being reading through a lot of dictionaries from different years and comparing word definitions can be a good measure of like society's political views, because, or the mainstream political views, I should say. Not everyone in societies, but got it. The general, like, what most people think. I don't know how I want to explain that exactly, but the people who run stuff, you know, like the people who are running the dictionaries, like what their concepts of things are in relation to what everyone thinks about it, the people surrounding those people, I guess. It wouldn't really relate to like minorities, people in different countries, unless you're further in where minorities are getting work there, and you know, stuff. This is the Random House I can't talk. The Random House Dictionary of the English Language, the unabridged edition. And oh, this is my biggest boy. My pride and joy. Biggest boy. He is very thick. Thick. And, you know, almost as big as me. He is large and in charge. Let's see. When were you copyrighted? 1966? It looks like. Yes, 1966. Let's see. Get a little more masking tape. There's my scissors. I lost them for a second. I'm going to leave enough room so that I can bend this and leave a tab for the next person to use this tape. Ta-da! Now, let's see. 1966 was it? Oh no, I have to open it again. Yep, 1966. Ooh, I'm going to put a little tab on this one too. 1966. There we go. There we are. That's the last one. I'm going to put it back here because there's no more room up there. And then I'm just going to show you this, which is a book by Douglas Adams and John Lloyd, which is The Meaning of Live, where they just define made-up words, and it's such a joy. Let's see. This one is Meyer. Someone could pronounce that a lot better than me, but it's a Celtic word for a computer spelling mistake. And it's so much fun. I like reading through this. And that one's not gonna get a year because I don't need to compare it to anything. So I'm glad you stuck with me for this. This is just me pulling a Jen of Marbles and making the content I want to make. Which, to be fair, is like everything I've ever done. You guys know I'm clearly just doing whatever I feel like. And it gets kind of weird. But yeah, this was really fun. I'm glad I had you to do it with me. And hopefully, I don't know, hopefully everything goes well. Hopefully everyone you know is safe and happy. Everyone's healthy. Everyone's practicing good social distancing. Practice good social distancing. Your mixed ASMR mother tells you to. Mother. And, yeah. Have a good night. I love you.